Thanks for coming to my video blog. I'm Ray Rucker with Connect 5000, and I want to talk about being proactive rather than waiting for the phone to ring. So ideally, in a perfect world, everyone calls you, you don't have to call anyone, and marketing provides more inbound leads than you can handle. If you have that type of world, you're welcome to turn off this video and go do something else. But I have a couple of clients that do. They have more leads that they can handle, but it's not the norm. It's more of a rarity. A couple of videos ago, I talked about lead generation, looking at it as a three-legged stool of marketing leads, referrals, and outbound prospecting. So my preference, just like anyone else, is that I get a ton of inbound leads, I get a bunch of referrals, and I can leverage my existing network because, it's much easier, and as humans, we want to take the path of least resistance. But the question is this, is after you leverage your referrals and max out your network, then what? Be honest. Is your phone ringing off the hook? If it isn't, what do you do? If you have too many leads you can handle, that's a good problem to have, and I think there's a lot of people that would be happy to switch places with you. But the question is this, if you have a small or a dry pipeline, you have to supplement on your own. You have to feed yourself. Because if you're waiting for the phone to ring or a prospect to contact you, you might get fired or you might go out of business. How I look at it is this, is that if you're waiting for the phone to ring, you have a 0% chance. Think back on how many leads did you get last month? Were they inbound leads or were they outbound? If you're waiting for the phone to ring, you might be waiting a long time. Now, if you reach out to folks and cast a wide net, I think your percentage goes up to 1%. But assuming that you maxed out your existing network and your marketing leads dried up, what do you do next? Well, my opinion is that you have to be proactive, you have to reach out to folks and cast a wide net. If you look at sales as two types, there are two types out there. One is farmers and the other is hunters. So to make it oversimple, farming, if you're in farming sales, you're simply expanding the existing scope to existing clients or you're upselling them. That's easy. You're already in the door, they already like you and they trust you and they're already paying you money. It's much easier to upsell them or expand your existing footprint in there. But sometimes when you can't do that, then you have to reach out to strangers who don't know you from Adam. The question is which is easier? Human nature is the path of least resistance. Unless you're Amazon, Google, or Facebook, and you don't have a large marketing budget, you have to supplement your own pipeline by being proactive.